You know, one time I had somebody try to tell me that I wasn't a slave, that we're not slaves. They was like, "You're free. You're free, aren't you? You go to work. You wake up when you want to. You take showers when you want to. Yeah, we're not in prison, but we're prison mentally. We're slaves mentally. So if I can't do what I want to do when I want to do it, for example, if I want to go to France today and I can't do it, I'm not free. It's just as simple as that. And I want to be free as a bird, as free as God intended us to be, as free as those that are in heaven, and heaven can be on earth. So I guess this will be the first video on my path to freedom. And there's many aspects to being free. Just gotta take it one step at a time, one day at a time. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that you can do and start working towards, keeping your mind, is that you don't have to be taxed. Maybe we can go in detail later about taxation and how fraudulent and how much of a crime it is. You know, there's a reason why those people said, you know, they had a big revolt about tax without representation. It's still happening today. It's not fair. You shouldn't be taxed for your work, for your income. So if you want to avoid it, there's a way to avoid it. It's called Tax Exempt. Now, there's no paperwork you got to fill out. There's no nationality you got to claim. You know, there's nothing you got to do but just handle your business in a smart way. And that is do everything in cash. Don't accept these bank accounts are a way to lock you in. Banks are banks of a river. They handle the current sea, the current that's in the sea. The law that we're governed by is the law of the sea, which is not the law that we should be abiding by. It should be the law of the land, the law of nature. We're not in the sea. But these banks control the current of the dollars. Anyways, we'll go in detail about that. But do it yourself in cash. How do you do that? Well, I had an elder in Atlanta. He was giving me a ride for a favor, and he was giving me some wisdom at the same time. He was like, "Bro, why you got a job? Why you going to this job slaving?" And I was like, "I'm just doing what I gotta do, man. I feel like, you know, I can't make money right now, so I just got this job so I can have some money in my pocket, so I can have some regular income." He was like, "You can have a regular income. What do you like to do?" I had to think about it. What do I like to do? He was like, "Man, what you gotta do is just find something that you can do for people and put yourself out there and do it. Do you like to create things? What do you like to do? You like to make..." I said, "I like to make music." "You like to make music? Make music, man. There's hella people in Atlanta that like to make music. Just get with them, make music, you know? But what you gotta do though is do it in cash. Because if you don't do it in cash, then they're gonna tax your ass." So, you know, when you, like, for example, like this, I'm talking to him right now, if you can't tell. For example, I cut grass. That's all I do is cut grass and mow lawns. You see this whole neighborhood over here? This whole neighborhood is done by me. You see how nice this grass is? And guess what? I accept nothing but cash. So he said, if somebody tries to give him a check, he doesn't accept it. He just hands down doesn't accept it. He doesn't do work for people that want to give him a check. He doesn't do work for people that want to give him a check deposit. You know, he works man to man, one-on-one with people. He doesn't have a middleman. A job gives you a middleman to get your money. You don't need a middleman to get your money. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a job, in my opinion. And there's nothing wrong with helping a person's company, because a company is a person in itself. So there's nothing wrong with helping a person do, you know, help their company run, because it wouldn't, without people, it wouldn't be running anyways. You know, we're not at that point yet where technology is taking over like that, where computers are doing everything. So without people, there wouldn't be work. So, but at the same time, it's better, like, even though you got a job, you should be working towards working more for yourself and handling your own business, so that when you're doing things for others, you have more say-so in what's going on. Like, you have say-so when you can do the work, you know, how much you get paid, and how and how do you get paid. And that is in cash, because they don't tax your ass. I like that. I just came up with that. I like that. So I just wanted to show this right here. You guys can see this is an ad for tax. And y'all know around tax time every year, they always putting out these ads about, hey, you can make a lot of money, come file your taxes with us. And what does it say? It says they don't tax cash, create, serve, get paid in cash. No checks, no deposits, cash flow only. So that's just a little tidbit for now. And with that, I say peace.